Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2022 as we continue our Journeyman Glory Hunter run in the Bundesliga with Mönchengladbach. And today, we've got a pair of tough away games. First, we've got VfB Stuttgart in the league. They're currently ranked 10th place, so it's going to be a tough game there. And then we go up against Borussia Dortmund in the cup, the League Cup here. What is it? The Pokal or whatever it's called. I don't actually know what it stands for. But anyway, that is going to be an incredibly tough game. Could get us out of the cup run a lot earlier than we were hoping for. Let's get into the episode. All right, first up, I'm just going to show you real quick. We have played a couple more games in Spain. Again, nothing that really matters that much. I'll just let you guys know what's going on just so you can see it. But we did beat Greece 4-1, and then we finally beat Portugal. Our third game that we've played Portugal in the last couple months, and finally beat them 3-0. So that's starting to look good as things start to turn around. Hopefully we can keep that up as we go forward. We're currently number one in our group. But again, this doesn't really matter. This league, European League Division, whatever it is, the European International League Championship, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So we'll play it out because obviously we do need to win to keep our job probably. But other than that, we'll definitely be paying more attention to Spain once we get into a World Cup run. As for Borussia Mönchengladbach here, I can say it. I know I can say it. I'll figure it out. Here's how we've been going so far. Last game you guys saw was the 2-1 win against Napoli. We then went up against Hertha Berlin and lost to them 0-1. They appear to be our Achilles heel in a big way because obviously they beat us last season as well in a very important game. But we then went up against SV Werder here and beat them 3-0 with a goal from Iliev, a goal from Gutierrez, and a goal from Johnny. Good to see Gutierrez getting there, getting himself a goal. We'd love to see him develop into an incredibly good player. We went up against Astana here, just to get the game done type of thing. We weren't too worried about this game at all. Did get a pair of goals from Sarmiento, pair of goals from Greiger, a goal from Carlos, and a goal from Lacqua. So all three of our strikers get in there, getting a goal, as well as our attacking midfielder, Mr. Carlos there. So overall, game went about as expected, and we did pull out the 6-0 there. We're still in the lead in this group, obviously. Hopefully we can hold on and get out in first place, but I don't think we'll even at worst, we'll get second place. We're still going to escape the league. I think we're pretty much set to get out of the group stages of the Euros, which is exactly what we need, obviously. Today we're playing VfB Stuttgart again. Oh, they actually dropped down to 11th temporarily, probably because they haven't played. They have a game in hand right now, just like us. And then, of course, the big game against Borussia Dortmund, who is currently, I think, first. Nope, they're second. They dropped down to second because RB Leipzig did get a game there, and they got the goal differential at the moment. So Borussia Dortmund's up there, though. We know they're going to be a tough team to beat. But if we get past them, the DFB Pokal does get a lot easier after that. Well, I say a lot easier. One less good team in there, I guess, maybe is the better way to put it. So let's get into the team today. Today, we're going to be playing a slightly different variation of the formation. I've noticing, as I was sitting here looking at this, a lot of the games that we've ever struggled in or lost have all been away games. So I've decided to go a little bit more defensively minded with our away games, and then we'll probably stick with our other formation for the home games. Because we seem like we do better in the home games anyway. So for the away games, we're going to play with a defensive midfielder instead of attacking midfielder, and then regular wing backs going up the sides to keep that width maintained as opposed to inverted wing backs. So slight variation. I mean, similar players that we can play in a lot of these spots. Obviously, different instructions, different different things what they're doing, different actual positions, but a similar structure because it's still going to be three strikers up front. So here we go. We got Andrada in goal. We got Schmidt on the left, Bruckner on the right, Lucas and Odilon in the middle. Dominguez comes in here as a ball-winning midfielder. We'll see how he does. He's definitely got the experience, but we definitely probably could look to getting us a better defensive player if we're going to stick with this formation more often. Taylor comes in here on the left. He's played a little bit better as a central midfielder when we played him in the other formation as opposed to a roaming playmaker. So since we're going with our central midfielder again today, we'll see what he can do there with Zazi on the right-hand side as a Mazzala. And then, of course, Greiger, Sarmiento, and Lacqua up front. Do I want to swap some stuff around? I'm tempted to do this. Because Greiger is probably one of our best, if not best, strikers. And we definitely want him as the advanced forward, I think, because he's got the better pace. Slightly. 17 versus 16. but letting him kind of go for those long balls, I think will actually work to our benefit. And plus Sarmiento is actually very strong on the left side. So we'll go with this. Other than that, everything else looks pretty good. Let's get into this game here. I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping we get something good here. Let me turn on the fan noise. I usually mute that while I'm watching YouTube videos and other things between episodes. Gotta have something to do while I'm playing games. Obviously, if this formation starts to look like it struggles, we can always swap to the other formation as well. We got all the pieces there anyway. That's the one good thing about the two formations, is they interswap between the two pretty easily. But I'm hoping we can stay good defensively. Honestly, just playing defensive and just holding down the number of goals they get would make me feel pretty good. I don't care if we score a lot of goals. I mean, we obviously need to score enough to win, but I really want to start limiting the number of goals we get scored against us. And that's what I'm hoping this formation will bring to us in these away games. But I've only played it a couple times, so there's not a lot of footage here, not a lot of stats here to tell me whether or not it's going to be worth it or not. Schmidt with the ball. He's going to get it back to Taylor. Taylor gets it across. There's Zazie. Okay, I mean, he was in a good place. Just couldn't get his head down or get the ball down off of his head. There's Sarmiento with the corner. Gets across. There's Lucas. I'm not able to get on that one. Domingos should be able to chase this one down, though. Very slowly. Back to Zazie. Zazie over Odilon. Odilon up to Sarmiento. Sarmiento turns around, gets it back to Zazie. Zazie over to Dominguez. Up to Taylor. Taylor across to Schmidt. Schmidt gets it back to Taylor. What's he going to do for it? He's going to go for goal. Oh. Again, I don't mind you going for those goals, but make them on target, my friend. Make them on target, please. All right, here comes VfB Stuttgart. Dominguez, is he going to get a red card here? I do not have get stuck in on. Really? Okay. We're going to play without the defensive midfielder. I mean, we could go down to a couple strikers, I guess, but... Okay, cancel. Go. Do something. Let's go with the game. I don't care. I cannot believe we get a red card there. I should have just left get stuck in on, because if we're going to get a red card anyway, then we can play a little bit more intensely. Well, that's obviously going to change the game a bit. We may need to drop down to 2 strikers and pull the defensive midfielder back. I don't know. I have to think about that one. We'll see how they play a little bit here, but that really just changes everything. Also means we can't really judge this the effectiveness of this formation. We're going to play most of this game without the point of this formation, which is the defensive midfielder, so I don't think we're going to be able to learn anything. We're still looking okay-ish. Can't get a goal to save our or save our lives here, but otherwise looking okay. I can't believe we get a red card. Let me double check. Did I accidentally turn on get stuck in? No, we're good. Okay. It was just a tackle. I mean, even without get stuck in, you're going to have tackles, obviously. Just happened to be a bad tackle. There's Odilon. Back to Lucas. Lucas gets it up to Taylor. Taylor all the way back to the goalkeeper. Lucas down to Odilon. Over to Zazie. Back to Odilon. Zazie on a yellow card. We got to get some of these other guys out of here. Bruckner making a good run here. Is he going to be able to do anything with it, though? He gets it back to Lacqua. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there we go. There we go. Greiger was sitting there clapping his hands. I don't know what he was doing. And then he's like, oh, wait a minute. The ball's there. The game, it's still live. Let's get this in here. That was a little bit weird. Was he not just clapping his hands? Looked like he was clapping his hands or something. And then just the ball like landed at his feet. We'll take it. Honestly, going up a goal does make me feel maybe a little bit better about pulling a striker back and going with back to a defensive midfielder. Oh my goodness. Really? Really? Come on, game. Obviously Zazie's got to come out. So we're going to bring... Well, actually, let's do this. Let's bring... Lacqua out. We're going to bring him back to a defensive midfielder. And who can move defensive midfielder? Okay, that's what I thought. I thought Johnny would be... Oh, Diaria can. We'll bring Diaria in here, and then we'll bring Johnny in for this spot. And we're going to center these guys back up a little bit more. I do want you to be advanced forward, though, on attack. I think this will be okay. I think this still looks good. Keeps the defensive kind of mindset here that we want. And we'll see how these guys do. Pair of subs, not ideal at 60-minute mark to do 2 subs. I mean, it's not terrible, but we do need to hold on to that last sub in case of another injury. Come on, guys. Schmidt on a yellow card and getting pretty tired. We'll probably sub him out here in just a moment. Here is a throw-in from Bruckner. Johnny with the ball. Back to Bruckner. Bruckner back to Diaria. Over to Johnny. Johnny goes for goal, I guess, maybe? All right, we're going to go ahead and do the sub early. It's a risk, but we're going to go do the sub early. I really don't want Schmidt to get any sort of yellow card or anything like that. We're bring Matthew Gibbons in here. Give him some time. Let's see what we can do here. Can we hold on here, guys? Let's pull off attacking, actually. I'm going to go down to positive here. Everything else I think I'm going to stay right here where we're at. We've actually looked really strong. Even with the red card against us and the injury, of course. Hopefully the injury's not too bad. But overall, we've kept the pressure on. We've looked really good. Except for that. That was kind of a little bit... Not sure. And this highlight still going on makes me a bit worried. There's Odilon down to Bruckner. Bruckner gets up to Johnny. Johnny trying to thread the needle there. Not quite able to get through there. Bruckner back to Johnny, though. Now he turns the corner. Tries to get it to Taylor. Oh, there was a good takeaway. Or good recovery, I should say. Greiger with the ball. Oh, so close. Good save by the goalkeeper. Really deflecting that just enough to make sure it doesn't sneak in there. Gibbons picking up the ball. Up to Sarmiento. Over to Taylor. Taylor. He's got a couple guys in the middle, but he's going to get to him. Tries to get it to Greiger. Couldn't get it to him. At least not cleanly. There's Odilon. This highlight is continuing. Bruckner with the ball. We just need to hold on for about another minute and a half here, guys. Johnny, deep. Goes over Greiger. Oh, so close. Is that going to be an offsides? It is going to be offsides. All right, we just got to hold on here, guys. A minute. A minute. Can we scrape by with this win here? We deserve the win. But obviously anything can happen when you've got a guy out of the game. Andrade, deep kick up. It's going to be out of bounds. Highlight is continuing, though. This is really... Like, really? Come on, game. There's Odilon up to Bruckner. Bruckner up to Greiger. Greiger, I'm not sure what he was doing there. Like, at all. We should be getting the whistle here any second now. There we go. Weird highlight at the end there, but we dominated this game. Which felt really, really good. All things considered, I think we played well. I mean, we should have had another goal, but when I man down, the fact that we still won, I'm relatively happy with what we saw in that game. You know, honestly. So, we'll keep at it. Well, the next game's in 3 days. Of course, we get a ban here. Justified. Okay, fine. Whatever. We're not going to appeal. Let's get some guys some rest real quick. Hopefully, we have our best players back. Well, except for one, apparently, for this next game. This game is going to be pretty critical for us. And we'll be right back. All right, we're back for our very important game against Borussia Dortmund here. We're going to have to do what we did in Newcastle United our first time we won the cup, which was run the gauntlet. I hope not. I hope this is the toughest game we have to play, but this could have been the final, honestly. Borussia Dortmund's good enough to have been into the final, so hopefully are we. I mean, I'm hoping to play that way. Whether or not we actually are, we'll find out. But anyway, same team as we did the last game. Dominguez is not suspended from this game, thankfully, so we're going to bring him back in here today. So yeah, nothing else to talk about. Really, exact same team. We'll see if we can get a... Shoot, I would be happy with a 1-0 win in this game as well. Just hopefully this time we don't get a red card. So that's the go, guys. No red cards. Just got to hold on here. Borussia Dortmund on a very, very good run of form right now. We're on a decent run of form. Got that one loss in there, which is, you know, annoying, but otherwise pretty good run of form. Corner kick coming in from Lacqua. It's across. There's Lucas. Not able to get on that one. Or at least not enough to deflect it forward. There's Dominguez chasing that one down, though. Gets it back inside. Geiger is there. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. That was incredible. That was an incredible pass by Dominguez. An incredible finish by Geiger. Wow. That was really well played. I'll say, I'm pretty sure he's on sides because of that guy number 16 there. Top right corner. I'm like, that was tight. Such a tight window, and he got it. Man. Love to see stuff like that. Come on, guys. Keep it up. Corner kick coming in from Borussia Dortmund. Can we defend this? There's Odilon. It's going to go back to Borussia Dortmund, though, unfortunately. Come on. Play some good defense here. Good defense. Closing these guys down quickly, except for that right there. Oh, that was so close. Just enough deflection from Andrada to get it away from there. But here comes another corner kick. Come on. Got some tall guys in there that can definitely do some stuff with those corner kicks. Oh, I'm going to give it right back here. Come on, guys. I don't like that the highlight continues. Oh, just a decent tackle. There we go. Okay, I was going to say decent until I knew for sure it wasn't going to be a foul. Good tackle then. Good tackle by Schmidt. Come on. I mean, we're looking pretty even so far. We're holding more possession, though, which is really good. I mean, that's one thing you want to do against a team that's potentially better than you. Or at least as good as you. Just don't let them have the ball. Don't let them have the ball. Let's cheer up for the fans, guys. Apparently they didn't like that instruction, but that's okay. All right, free kick coming in from Borussia Dortmund. Okay, come on. Lucas. Up to Sarmiento. Back to Lucas. There's Taylor with the ball. Playing a lot better as a central midfielder, like I said. Geiger. Oh, turns around. Oh, the goalkeeper's on the ground. Good defense by some players there from Borussia Dortmund. Making sure that just with the goalkeeper out of the picture, they still kept that going. Sarmiento. There's Lucas. Not able to get on that one. Man, they're defending him well. Dominguez with the ball now. Back to Zazi. Up to Sarmiento. There's Zazi. Terrible pass there. I don't know what that was. Thankfully, Odilon was able to pick that one back up. That is into the highlight, though. Okay. Locke was not playing well. Neither is Schmidt today. Let's bring Locke out. We're going to bring Iliev in. See what I'm looking for. Just thinking about bringing Gutierrez in. I don't know why. I feel like I want to bring Gutierrez in. Maybe it's a mistake, but... Or maybe it's just the afro. Or not the afro, the mohawk. I think it's the mohawk. I want the guy that can slice through the defense with his mohawk. Okay, another sub. Schmidt playing a little bit better now, but starting to get a little bit tired. So we're going to bring him out of here. We'll bring Gibbons in. Even though Gibbons does technically play better on the right-hand side. Oh, only 1-0. I don't think we changed much as far as instructions are concerned. I think we just stay the course of that regard. We just got to figure out what kind of players we want to bring in to try and make some sort of impact here and be able to hold on. Lucas is getting pretty tired. I don't really want to get him out of here, though. Probably Zazi or Taylor. Let's bring Taylor out. Bring Johnny in here. A little bit of life in that midfield. And that's it, guys. Here's not a corner kick, it's a free kick. Similar kind of structure, though. Come on, keep it up. Bruckner getting really tired. Oh, my goodness. Hey, highlights in the last... In extra time here, you know? In the injury time. Gutierrez over to Bruckner. Bruckner pushing the ball up. He's got a couple guys in the middle. Oh, Gutierrez got knocked down there. It's kind of weird. Or did he just trip on his own feet? Odilon down to Zazie. Zazie up to Greiger. Greiger gets to Oh, terrible. Oh, there. Gutierrez got that one back, though. Way to stay on top of it, buddy. Way to stay with it. Gutierrez over to Zazie. Zazie across. There's Johnny. Oh, man. Minute and 14 seconds. 16 seconds, sorry. Come on. Oh, come on. Johnny back to Bruckner. Bruckner gets it up to Greiger. A little bit of a lag there in the game. 1 minute left, guys. Lucas down to Zazie. Zazie gets it up to Gutierrez. Gutierrez turns around, gets it over to Johnny. Up to Zazie. Come on, guys. Gutierrez with the ball. He's got really covering him down really good. I don't know what they think he's... I don't know. There's Sarmiento, though. Gets past the defense. A easy goal from Sarmiento. Wow. Good to see stuff like that from him. Good to see stuff like that from him. Okay. Well, obviously, I feel a lot more comfortable now. Not expecting them to score 2 goals in the last 30 seconds here. Although, stranger things have happened. Ah, nice. Okay, guys. We got past them, and we actually played really well. Honestly, I mean, the possession, huge part of the story here. Everything else is similar except for the XG and the possession, really, right? I mean, shots, we had a few more shots, but I think that comes with possession. So I think it's that possession. I think playing this defensive midfielder really helped us hold on to the ball a lot more, which feels great. 1 down. How many more of these tough teams like that are we going to have to play? A little bit of money coming from that. Let's go ahead. Sounds good. When are we going to get the draw? Probably here in a day or two, right? I'll be right back for the draw. All right, here we are for the draw for 3rd round. Was only about 8 games left. Eight, so that's 16 teams total. Let's see here. Hoffenheim. I'd probably prefer not to get Hoffenheim. I personally, since we got past Borussia Dortmund, I'd like to get one of the League 2 teams at this point. There's RB. Oh, RB Leipzig. That's actually going to be a good game. There's a chance Hoffenheim can get past RB Leipzig. I expect Leipzig to win, but there's a chance there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, good. Please, Hanover, take out Hertha Berlin. They are our Achilles heel. Hansa Rostock. Let's take this team. Okay, 2-2 BL2 teams playing each other. That's fair. All right, well, here we go. Who do we want and who do we not want? We do not want FC Bayern. Everybody else, I'm mostly okay with, although we did lose to Eintracht. Was it Eintracht Frankfurt or Fortuna Düsseldorf? I forget which one of these 2 teams we lost to recently, but I think other than FC Bayern, I think we should be able to get past all the teams. Okay, no, we'll take that. That's going to be a good matchup for us just to keep things going. Let's see how things play out here. FC Bayern, I'd like them to get, I forget which one of these 2 teams it was. Let's check real quick. Must have been Fortuna. No, it was Eintracht Frankfurt because they were ranked down here in the relegation zone and they still beat us or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah. I think that's what happened. Well, let's see who they get. Okay, well that's gonna be an easy team for them. And then there's the rest of it. All right, well, should be a good game for us, a good easy game for us. Hopefully to advance to another round, and hopefully some of these other good teams get knocked out a little bit. So we'll be back. Well, I guess that's it, actually. That's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to be playing a couple more games offline. When we come back, we'll come back for probably either the Hoffenheim or the VfL Wolfsburg, and then the Napoli game. Probably something like that. We'll play whichever of these 2 teams ends up being better by the time we get there, and then the Napoli game. And then that'll hopefully tell the story of our Euro Cup group stage. Because if we get the win over Napoli, I'm not even worried about what happens with Granada there. So we will see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.